Hey guys, welcome back to another video where we do some coding stuff. I recommend you, I would be recommending you seeing my last video because last video was kind of a video introduction to coding. I'd like you to watch that first. So before that happens, what I want you to do, like and subscribe. Also turn on the bell for more notifications when I upload. Also, we're gonna start with the introduction to HTML basics by me, Saksham Girl. Let's start. Stuff which you'll learn today is Introduction to HTML, what is HTML, basics of HTML, important tags and attributes, application of tags, create a web page demo. Yep, you're gonna learn some web paging stuff now. What is HTML? Well, HTML is a programming language for website development. What I'm trying to say is if it's really good for people who like to make websites, interactive, dynamic, whatever type websites you want, use HTML because well you could make it out other things, but HTML is made for this website development. So HTML also stands for this hypertext markup language. You you should remember that because if you get asked, you can always say what is HTML because you should know these two. So HTML is pretty simple. It's basically English, but with some variations. So HTML5 is the most recent version of the hypertext markup language versions. So I will be teaching you this HTML4 because it's basic and it has the fundamentals of HTML5. So which is gonna be really easy to learn. And by that time, I'll teach you next topic. Next slide, please. Yep, HTML4 and attributes. This is just a warning. If you don't understand, I think you will understand, but still, read this. Thank you. Uh, HTML tags. HTML tags are specific codes which tell a computer to perform a command. So what I mean by that is if you write a tag and you state before the tag HTML, what happens is that the computer knows that you're writing in a language called HTML and it'll recognize that this is a fair tag, like a real tag. And then it'll write in bold because this is a B tag. B tag means bold. Attributes give a little more context to identify code and give more detail. What I mean by that is if let's say mostly you run HTML on a browser, like I'll show you in demo time, but when when you're doing HTML, you're running in a browser. So when you're on a browser, your browser needs extra stuff like source. Browser might not know what source is. If you remove the source, it'll be image equal to panda.png. Sorry, image.png. Sometimes I just make up stuff, but this was written here, so I'll just say random.png. If you have saved it on File Explorer, it'll come. So here the attribute src, src means source, the tag is image. Image tag says that that's an image, and the source tag says this is the source image.png. So lists of tags and their important purposes. Well, HTML and HTML. So these tags mark the beginning and ending of the HTML document. Body and less than slash body. Okay, greater than slash body. This is the main place where you code and put your tags and do content. 99% of your code goes into the body tag, I believe. So you can write p tag, b tag, a tag, any tag you can write here. This is where your code is shown. This is, sorry about that. This is H186 spectrum. This is the amount headings, like different scales of headings. So the H1 is the biggest, H6 is smallest. Anything in between that is basically a moderate to big size heading, small size heading. H6 is the smallest heading. So this is how you write code in HTML. So here, this is called indentation. So what is this? This. What you're supposed to do, this is called nesting because you're but you're putting content inside of content. So this is HTML. This is p tag, also known as paragraph tag. Body, body. Your content, piece less than slash thing. Don't know. We'll just call slash p, okay? I'm gonna call slash p, otherwise it's gonna be wordy, and you'll get slash HTML. So next one, common attributes which I've known or are really important for HTML4 at least. Some of the most common attributes which are known are href and src. Mostly attributes appear together with tags. So like the image tag, I showed you that example with image tag and src. Image is image and source, and its source is the tag saying that, well, that's a source and you're supposed to do it there, right there. So this src attribute tells the computer to locate the image source and showing it on the browser. So this is another example. Here image is the source and attribute. Here following the a tag example is an anchor tag. So a is an anchor tag, means it's anchoring anchor, and href is the attribute. Which I forgot to tell you that this is my YouTube link in HTML. Check it out. I will put it in the description below or something like that, or I'll show you in the video. So if you want to see my last video and subscribe, and if you want to learn more about coding, you can go there also. Meanings and similarities between tags and attributes. The a tag is an anchor tag. It shows us the link. And a href is an attribute also known as hyperreference. So it's a referencing the same thing. This is a link. Be aware that this is a reference saying that that's a link. That's what the hyperreference says. The image tag is also used to show an image, and src is the source of the image. So you should remember this table because this table is really important. A tag, href, image tag, src. So if you remember this, you can just make code everywhere. You can just write images, pictures, stuff in your website, and stuff which you really like to do. So let's go next. Sorry about that. Uh, application. So there might be so many tags that miss, maybe 100, maybe more than hundreds of thousands of them. So every tag has a beginning and ending tag, which you would have seen with the p tag, less than slash. So that slash means that if you have the slash, that means it's an ending tag. It means this is ending. So I'll write hello world. So this says this paragraph tag is ending. So the end tag is denoted by this. I hope you understand that. There's sometimes that don't have endings whatsoever, like the break tag. So it's actually called line break, or say break right now. So break tag is basically to insert a line break. So if I want to put a line break, I'll just put BR. What happens is that this line will come over here. It's like enter. It's like putting an enter. Understand that? Like while writing, you just enter. That's a line break. So demo time. Well, web page design times come up, and now what are we gonna do? So you're gonna see now. So, this is a basic structure. This is Visual Studio Code, which I'm using currently. Hello, guys. And then what you do is, I'm just gonna copy this sentence because why not? Because, okay. Hello world. Alright. So, I'm using Visual Studio. Sorry, my bad. Making mistakes are fine. So I have two tabs. So what you do is this. Let's say you edit something. You do CTRL-S means save. You can do that the same thing in Notepad, which I'll tell you later. Reload. And that's a reload. Reload the boat. Hello guys, hello world. So these are different stuff which I'm gonna teach right here. You could do the same with Notepad. I'll tell you the instructions right here. I'll type it over here first. Step 1. Nope. Open Notepad. So right. Open Notepad. So I'll write it. Or why not? I'll just write it. So fact is, this is a basic structure. So you write B. Open Notepad. And I'm just doing some fun. Open Notepad. Then I'm gonna put div. So div is actually divide, means division, making a different column. Open Notepad, looks, enter that. Then so that makes a different section. So write this. Write B. B. Write your code. Write your code. Right? Write your code. No, I don't want to separate that anymore. So like save. Then you do. I'm trying to do H. I know it'll look a bit weird because I'm changing fonts. So what should I write it as? Okay. So should I write it as H4 maybe? For H4? So there are different tags here. So you write H4. I'll write in caps no save as .html or .htm. Sorry. You could save as .htm or this is just an example exe.html. So okay, save that cdrs ctro control. I say control. So reload. Write your code. Reload. See, it looks nice, right? The div tag actually separates your code, so you should use div tag while writing. So this is my website, which I made. This is your website. This website this is your website. I wrote it just for fun. It's actually mine. Just editing stuff, made a mistake, but I'm going to put stuff about me here. So I'll show you how do you make code with Notepad, which I just show the steps. This is Visual Code Studio, where you can make amazing websites. You can do HTML, you can do basically any language, any coding language. And let's come into this mode. So demo time's over. Credits and websites for further learning. Well, bye guys for now, but like and subscribe. Also turn on the bell notification. Smash that bell so that you could see more stuff about me. Like to code stuff. Also watch all my videos for more and better content. This is my YouTube channel's first video, and same thing, read this. Thanks for watching. By me, Saksham Gurv, grade 6. I'm gonna sign off right here, and let's go. Bye.